Okay, let's get started now. So how many 15 members have joined so far? So let me share the screen, children. We'll start the session. As you asked, again I'll repeat the reminder theorem and the shortcut method. And the shortcut method also can be called as synthetic method. What is that? Synthetic method. Just let me share the screen. You please just let me know one second. Just let me know whether you can see the screen or not. Can you see the screen here?
So we can. We can see the screen, sir.
Yeah.
We
Look at
can.
this here. Huh. In reminder theorem, what I discussed. Just a minute. Huh. For suppose, let me copy this.
Sir,
What
someone
is?
is in the waiting room.
Oh, 1 second. Oh, okay. We'll wait. Okay. So I admitted them. No issues. Look at this here. Huh. In reminder theorem, what I told you in reminder theorem, basically in reminder theorem, when you are dividing this polynomial, when you are dividing this p of x polynomial by any other polynomial, let's say g of x polynomial. Okay. See what exactly we are learning in a reminder theorem. Basically, what exactly we are learning. See, when you are
Finding the
dividing 2
remainder.
point, yeah, finally reminder we are getting in reminder theorem, right? See here, when you are dividing this particular polynomial by another polynomial, you are going to get a reminder over here. Okay. See here, at last, in the final, if you are equating that particular quotient with 0, we are going to get one x value. Again, if you are substituting that particular x value in the given p of x polynomial, you are going to get your reminder. All right, that is what we have learned. So let me discuss that as well. See here. Look at this here. For suppose let us divide. We'll solve by two methods. We'll solve by both methods. We'll solve by long division method. We'll solve this by using long division method as well as synthetic method, which is shortcut method. Okay. First, we'll go ahead. Long division method. What is it? Long division method. And we'll discuss by synthetic method. Synthetic method is a shortcut method for finding a reminder. Okay. See here, what exactly the p of x over here? What is the divisor here? X minus 1 is divisor. What is dividend here? 3x square minus
3x
2x
square
plus.
minus 2x plus 1.
Please, 1 second. Please. See here, first and foremost step is what I supposed to just divide this. I supposed to just divide this first term of the dividend with first term of the divisor. What I'm going to get here? X will get cancelled. I'll be getting 3x. So what is my first term of quotient now? My first term of quotient is 3x. So what I understood from this, with what term I supposed to multiply so that I'll get 3x square? With the 3x only, right? So now 3x into x. Look at this here. 3x into x. 3x square. Again 3x into 1 minus 3x. All right. So plus and minus will get cancelled here. So what do you get here? 2x. 3x minus 2x. 2x minus 3x, how much? 1x.
1x.
1x plus
X
1.
plus 1.
X plus 1 you will be getting, right? So now
Divided
again,
plus.
look at this here. With what number I supposed to multiply so that I'll get x over there? With 1. 1 into x, x. 1 into minus 1, minus 1. Symbols change, minus, plus. Plus x minus l will get cancelled. 1 plus 1 is going to be 2. So now what I got here, please try to listen to me carefully. Shrayan, you are asking that out. Please try to listen to me carefully here. Still your friends are joining.
Yes, sir.
Let them join. Look at this here. What is my reminder now? What is my reminder? 2 is my reminder now.
2.
2.
2 is my reminder now. What is my quotient now? This is my quotient.
3x plus 1.
So look at this here. Now what I'm saying is, if quotient of p of x is what? Quotient of p of x is equal to what I got? 3x plus 1, isn't it? 3x plus 1 I got. Now if I equate this 3x plus 1 with 0, I'll be getting x value minus 1 by 3. Any doubt here? Do you have any doubt here? Tell me. Do you have any doubt here? No. Now see here, if I substitute this x value in the given polynomial, what was my polynomial? What was my polynomial? This one. If I substitute that particular x value in this polynomial, I supposed to get remainder. Then only my procedure is correct. This is what the remainder says to us. Again, if you are substituting that quotient value, look at this here. This is my what now? Factor. This is my factor. What is that? X is equal to minus 1 by 3 as factor of given polynomial. If I am substituting this particular factor again in a polynomial, I supposed to get remainder. That is what the remainder says. Look at this here. We'll substitute here. What is my 1 second here? What is my polynomial? 3x square minus 2x. So sub 3x square minus 2x plus 1, right?
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Just a minute, Shreyas. Just a minute. We'll see here. We'll substitute this x value in this given polynomial. 3 into minus 1 by 3 whole square minus 2 into minus 1 by 3 plus 1. So look at this here. 3 into 1 by 3 whole square, which is going to be 1 by 9 minus into minus plus. So 2 by 3 plus 1. So 3 ones, 3 threes. So 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3 plus 1. So now 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3, 3 by 3 plus 1. 3 by 3 will get cancelled. 1 plus 1 is going to be what? 2. I got 2, isn't it? This is what my remainder. If I am substituting that x value, this value I'm substituting in this polynomial. So I'm getting this remainder here. All right. Am I getting or not? Am I getting or not? Same remainder. Am I-
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm getting the same remainder over here.
Yes,
That
sir.
is what the remainder theorem is says to us. And for this is my long division method. By using long division method, how I supposed to divide a polynomial by using another polynomial? This is how we can divide. Now, what exactly the synthetic method for this for dividing these two polynomials? What exactly the synthetic method? What is another method? What is the shortcut method for dividing these polynomials? All right. What exactly that? What is the shortcut method for finding a quotient here? Let me explain you that as well.
Sir, we have to find g of x.
Yes. Look
Sir,
at this.
we will
to find
take
the value of-
coefficient.
See, very good, very good. 1 second. Shreyan
And
was
then we
asking
have to
that.
take
Please,
coefficients.
1 second. Shreyan was asking that out. Could you please ask your doubt, Shreyan?
Sir, now you did this long division method, sir. You did
Okay.
this long division method. You took the value of first number in this division. You took as quotient, sir, to get the same answer.
Okay,
So
yeah.
in that second you will go to second term, means we should take that starting number only, sir. We should get the starting should be same, sir.
Which one? Which second term I
See,
didn't get
sir.
you?
See, means can I annotate?
No. Please, you tell me. Tell me which one. Can you please tell me here?
This 3x square you took it should come 3x square only, no, sir. Starting
Yeah.
term, no.
Yeah,
Now
exactly.
you'll go to second step, no, sir.
Yeah, here.
That also we should get that same number only, yes, sir. That
No.
first-
See here. Look at this. Very, very good question. Look at this here. See here. For getting this first term, I supposed to multiply with a 3x. All right.
Yes.
I'll be getting 3x. Now
Yes.
I got x plus 1 here. Second term. This is my second expression.
Yes.
For getting this first term, with what number I supposed to multiply? With 1 only. So 1 into x,
Yes.
x I'm getting. Isn't it? Getting my point?
Sir, if 2x plus 2 we should multiply.
Exactly. You are right. If it is 2x here, like this. If it is 1 second. If it is 2x plus 1, then I would have written 2 here. All right.
Okay.
Are you getting my
Okay.
point? Why?
Yes,
Because
sir, I understand.
with what number I supposed to multiply so that I get x. Are you getting my
Okay,
point?
sir.
That is what the
Yes,
concept. Now, by using synthetic method, by using shortcut method, how can we divide two polynomials and how can we get a quotient? Let us see now. See here, in a synthetic method, I mean in a shortcut method, I told you the shortcut method, right? Please try to listen the shortcut method carefully now. See here, for shortcut method, what I'm doing, I'll be looking upon divisor first. What is that? I'll be looking upon divisor first. What is my divisor here? X minus 1.
X minus
I'll be dividing this. I'll be just equating this divisor with a 0. After equating with a 0, what I'm going to get here? X is equal to 1. I'll be getting x is equal to 1. Now what I understood, why I'm taking x is equal to 1 here? Because if I substitute this x value in a given polynomial, what is the polynomial? 3x square minus 2x plus 1. If I substitute this x value in the given polynomial, I'll be equal to 0. I'll be getting equal to 0. That is what the reason I'm taking that x is equal to 1. All right. So always you take what?
Sir, can you add this thing?
Please, 1 second. You always equate this divisor with a 0. you will be getting x value over there. Now you take this x value on left hand side. Look at this here, one by one. See here, first I'll be taking x is equal to 1 here, right? So I'll be taking this x value on left hand side. I'll draw one line. I'll be writing coefficients of x square. What is my coefficient of x square? 3. Again, coefficient of x is what? -2. Coefficient of constant, no, it will be 1 only. No, constant does not have any coefficient, 1 only. So look at this now. I'll be drawing a line here. Now why I'm just doing this? Now I'll be writing this 3 as it is here. All right, I'll be writing this 3 as it is. Now my next step is, look at this. This 1 into 3, 3. All right, this 1 into 3, 3. Now 3 minus 2. I'm this adding this 3 and minus 2. What I'm going to get? 1. So again, this 1 into 1. What I'm going to get? 1. Again, I'm adding this 1 plus 1, 2. So what is my remainder now? This is my remainder. All right, getting my point? Are we getting same reminder or not? Are we getting same reminder or not? Look at this. By using long division method, also I got 2 as a reminder. By using synthetic shortcut method, also I got reminder as 2. Now what is my coefficient now? What is my coefficient now? Look at this. Let me write the coefficient here. What is my coefficient?
I have a doubt.
3x plus 1. You should not write 3x square. We are reducing the power. 3x square from 3x square to 3x. All right. We are reducing the power x square to x. So what is my coefficient now? 3x plus 1. This is my x coefficient here. Look at this. One by one. Let me show you one. This is my x coefficient. This is my 1. This is my constant. This is my remainder. So 3 into x, 3x plus 1. This is my quotient now. What is this? Quotient. Look at the same quotient we have here. All right. Yes.
Someone doubt.
Yes.
Doubt.
Yes. One by one.
Sir, even I'm having a doubt.
Please, one by one. One by one, Kana. One by one.
I will ask.
Please, one by one. Any one of you.
Sir, means how you will think that 3x it will be and 1 value will be? How we can think like that?
Yes. What I'm saying is, yes, we are reducing the power here. For, see here, why we are reducing here? Look at this here. Look at this. In a long division method, my p of x polynomial is 3x square minus 2x plus 1. But my quotient is what here? My quotient is starting with 3x.
Yes.
I'm just reducing with 1 power. All right. I'm just reducing with 1 power, which means 3x. I'm starting with 3x. For that, for getting that, we are reducing 1 power here. So that I'm just writing with a 3x plus constant. This is my coefficient here. We are reducing the power here.
No,
all right.
sir.
All right.
Some example, if you'll write means competitive exams means you told we will use this synthetic method.
Definitely, you have to. For writing competitive exam, for attempting competitive exam, I would suggest you to follow by synthetic method. For writing your board exam or your school examination, you try to follow long division method. I hope I cleared your doubt. Next doubt, please.
No,
Sir,
no,
may I ask? Sir, may I ask?
Yes, please. Make it fast.
Sir, can you scroll up?
Definitely. Make it fast.
Yeah, sir. In this synthetic method, you told that coefficient of quotient. So, why have you written x here? It's a coefficient of 3 row. 3 plus 1 it will come.
Which one, ma? I didn't get it. Could you please come back again? What you said?
This 3x plus 1 is a coefficient of quotient, right? So, why have you written x?
Coefficient of quotient.
Coefficient of quotient. But yeah, so coefficient is 3. Coefficient should be 3 plus 1.
See what I'm writing, ma. First, these all are my coefficients. These all are my coefficients. Coefficients of p of x. All right. I'm just writing coefficients of p of x. Are you getting my point? Here, for reducing the power, I'm just taking this 3 as it is here. I'm just multiplying with 1. So 1 into 3. 1 into 3 is what? 3. I'm again minus 2 plus 3. I'm getting 1 here. Again, this 1 into 1. I'm getting 1 here. So 1 plus 1, 2. This is my remainder here. By using long division method also I got same remainder. And by using synthetic method also I got same remainder. But what is my coefficient here? So what is my quotient? Not quotient. What is not coefficient? What is my quotient here? My quotient is 3x plus 1 by using long division method. By using synthetic method also my quotient is what here? 3x plus 1. I hope I cleared your doubt.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes,
Sir, I
please.
have a doubt.
We'll solve one more sum. We'll solve one more sum. Then you will be able to understand clearly. Yes. Yes. Who is that? Could you please ask your doubt again?
Sir, I was asking that can you please once again explain the synthetic one because I'm
Definitely.
not understanding the power part.
Sure, sure. Definitely. Look at this here.
Sir, why don't we add x for 1, sir? Like, why do we add x for only 3?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
You added x for only 3. You wrote 3x plus 1. Why can't we add 3x plus 1x?
Where? 1 second, ma. Which one you are asking? 3x plus 1.
Yes, sir. You wrote 3x plus 1. Why can't we write 3x plus x? Why did we write x for only 3, not for
See,
1?
why can't we write 3x plus x? If you are writing 3x plus x, it comes 4x. See here. What I'm doing here, look at this. I'm just writing the coefficients of x cube, sorry, coefficients of x square, x, and just simply constant. All right. See here, what I wrote here first, coefficient of, this is my coefficients of x square. This is my coefficient of x. This is my constant. All right. Now, first what I'm doing, 1 into 3, 3, and minus 2 plus 3, 1, and 1 into 1, 1. So 1 plus 1, 2, I got remainder. Now for writing quotient, look at this. For that Kavya Singhal, I'll explain you one doubt here. I'll explain you one sum here. Look at this. 3, if I divide 3x square, 3x cube divided by x square. What will I get the quotient? What is my quotient here? 3x is my quotient. All right. 3x is my quotient. Isn't it? Yes or no, everyone? Boys,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
if I'm
Yes.
dividing
Yes,
3x cube, if I'm dividing 3x cube by using x square, what is my coefficient here? So what is my quotient here? 3x is my quotient. So look at this here. For getting quotient, we reduce the power of x here. From x cube to x we got. For reducing the power, what we are doing here? We are reducing the power. At the same time, in the synthetic method as well. For reducing the power, I'm just writing, if I have x square in a p of x polynomial, my quotient will be starting with x. All right. Look at this here. In the given polynomial, my expression is starting with a 3x square. But in a quotient, my expression is supposed to start with x. Why? Because we are reducing one power. All right, we are reducing one
Yes,
power.
sir, got it.
Look at this 3x. Now we'll
Got
solve
it,
one.
sir.
We'll solve one more sum. You will be able to understand. All right. Now I'll give you one more sum here. You will be able to understand clearly now. Look at this here. Divide this.
That's a
Divide.
non-addition method.
By
Sir,
using
by
synthetic,
synthetic method.
by using synthetic method. Look at this here.
Okay.
How can I solve this? First, let me write. I'll teach you one more sum here. I'll teach you one more sum. I'll teach you one more time. Please look at this here. Let me write first. Let me equate this divisor with a 0. What is this? I'm getting x is equal to 2, which means x is equal to 2 is a factor of this polynomial. Now what I supposed to do here? Let me write all coefficients here. Let me write all the coefficients here. Let me write all the coefficients. So what are the coefficients do you have here? What are the coefficients
2,
do?
1,
2,
minus
1,
2,
minus 2,
See,
and minus 1.
Please, 1 second. See my x cube. First I'll be writing x cube coefficient. What is that? Minus, so 2. What is my x square coefficient? 1. What is my x coefficient? Minus 2. What is my constant? Minus 1. So now first and foremost step is what? Now I got x is equal to here, right? I got x is equal to here.
Yes, sir.
So what I supposed to do here now?
You have to keep 2.
We have to
Multiply.
multiply with
See here.
2.
Look at this
Divisor
here.
equal to 2.
I suppose to write 2 here, and straight away I'll be writing 2 here. Why I'm writing straight away 2 here?
Reminding is my
So
sir, 2, right,
2 twos 4. 2 twos 4. So 1 plus 4,
1 plus
5.
4.
So 2
5.
5s 10. All right,
10.
10 minus 2, 8. So 2 8s 16. So look
16.
at this now 16
By
minus 1,
15.
15. This is my reminder.
15.
This is my reminder. All right. Now what is my quotient? Tell me what is my quotient?
2x square, 5x,
2x square
8
minus
plus 8.
5x plus 8.
2.
Look at this here. My quotient is what?
2x square plus
Please,
5x plus
one
8.
by, please. My expression, my polynomial, given polynomial is starting with x cube. So my quotient will be starting with what? X square coefficients. So what is this now? 2x square plus
Plus
5x plus 8.
plus 8.
This is my quotient. Getting my point, children? Getting my
Sir, I'm
point?
not understanding.
Yes,
one,
sir.
sir. This thing I'm not understanding. How you are getting? How you say that is x square only? That I'm not able to understand.
See, why? Because I told you, right? Sreyan, just now, look at this here. We are Look at this here. Sren, I'll explain you again. See here, first
Okay.
for dividing a polynomial. Let us say now I'm
Yes,
just
sir.
dividing 9x power of 5. This is my polynomial. This is my monomial.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just dividing this monomial by
By 9.
x cube.
9.
Let us say x cube. Okay. I'm just dividing this polynomial by using a x cube polynomial. So what
X
will I get
cube.
here? What will I get? 9x
9x
power of
square.
5 divided by x cube. So what is my coefficient? 9x square. What's happening here?
Square.
What's happening here? What's happening here?
Okay.
My power was,
The monomial.
we are
Power
reducing
is
the power.
reducing.
Power is reducing.
Yes.
So what in quotient, what's happening here? In quotient, what's happening? Power is reducing. All right.
Power
power
is reducing.
So what is my quotient here? 9x square. So what,
Sir, we
for
have
reducing the
done
power?
5 minus 3, so we get 2,
Yes. Which one, ma? 5 minus 3?
which is solved now, that 9x.
9x
5.
square. Yeah, 9x square by quotient. In quotient, Sren, listen to me. Sren, listen to me. Don't talk to others, please.
Yes, sir.
See,
Yes,
in a
Mr.
quotient, we are reducing the power. For reducing the power, I am making this cubic polynomial. Look at this. This is my cubic polynomial in the given question. That is what
Yes.
that was cubic polynomial. For making that into the quadratic polynomial, I am just writing this in a quadratic form, which is ax square plus bx plus c format. Okay, are you getting my point? I'll write one more.
Yes.
I'll give one more sum. You'll be able to understand clearly. You can solve by using long division method also. This one you will get same reminder.
Okay.
I'm sure,
Sir,
110%.
can you give some questions, sir? It will be easy to understand.
Definitely. I'll give one more sum now. Once we solve that, we'll go for the factor theorem today. Okay.
So, sir, whatever
sir.
the power is, when we decrease it, in the same base will only come, right?
Sorry.
So, whatever the power is, when we reduce it using synthetic method, only the base part will be there, right?
Only base part. Yeah. What quotient? After once you divide, whatever the quotient remained, that will be remained over there. That will be remained. Quotient part will be remained.
Yes, sir, I was asking that. Suppose in the question, like here it is x to the power 7. So when
One second. Let me copy this question here. You just tell me now. 1 second. After copying this question, see here. This is my question here, right? Tell me your doubt, please.
Yeah, sir, I was asking that in the question x to the power 7 is there. So when we use synthetic method, instead of 1 to the power 7, we'll just get 1, right?
One. Can you please
Sir,
come? Your
I
voice is
mean-
bit. What's your name? Your voice is bit breaking. Could you please come back again? Sorry. For
Okay, sir.
reducing power.
Yeah, for reducing power, whatever the power is, we'll get the same coefficient only, right?
We'll get same quotient. Look at this here. See here, for suppose, look at this. What I told you, you just look upon always first term of this dividend and first term of the divisor. First you take this x power of 7 divided by x. So my quotient will be always starting with x power of 6 now. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? Yes,
Yes,
or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So now that is what we are reducing the power or not? Power is getting reduced or not? Say, tell me now. Power is getting reduced or not? X power of 7.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
So my first term of the quotient is what now? First term of the quotient is what? First term of the quotient is what now? Tell me. X power of 6.
Sir, it is x to the power 6, sir.
Very good. Look at this now. Can you please solve this? Can you please solve this by using synthetic
Sir,
method?
the answer is,
I
so the
have-
remainder is 0.
Yes, sir, the
remainder is
remainder
zero.
is 0. I have sent.
No.
And the quotient is x to the power 6 minus x to the power 4.
Let us see.
Sir,
now. Let
reminder
us-
is 2, sir. Sir,
Please,
reminder is
one
2.
by one. Please. 1 second, please. Don't
Sir,
talk.
the
One
answer
second.
is the remainder is 0, sir.
Okay. Please, we'll check whether your answer is correct or not. Let me discuss this question. Once I finish with my discussion, you just check yourself whether you got correct answer or not. Okay, please, we'll go. See here now. What is my dividend here?
X.
X power of
raised to
7 minus plus 0 into x to the power of 6 plus 0 into x to the power of 5. Sorry, my x to the power of 5 coefficient given here.
Sir,
Minus 1 second,
you have done index from.
please, Kazi, please 1 second. Please, once I done with my explanation, you talk in between, please. Okay. Please now look at this, is 0 into the power of x to the power of 4 plus 0 into x to cube plus 0 into x square, again 0 into x to the power of 1 plus 1. Look at this, sir, why you are writing 0 here? Why? Because I do not have x power of 6 coefficient, I do not have x power of coefficient, x power of 4 coefficient, x power of 3 coefficient, x power of 2 coefficient, and x coefficient we do not have in the question. So for that, can I make like this? I have x power of 7 coefficient, I'm writing as it is, but I do not have x power of 6 coefficient in the question. So I'm writing 0 into x power of 6. Can I write as it is? Can I write?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
please, 1 second. Look at this now. What I told, what is my first and foremost step here? I supposed to, what is my divisor here? Divisor is what?
X
minus
minus
1.
1.
So let us equate the 0. I'm getting x is equal to 1 now. So now,
1.
see, look at this here. Now look at this here. Look at this here, one by one. Carefully, please listen to me. Now we'll write coefficients of my dividend. Coefficients of my dividend, which means given polynomial. So what is the x power of 7 coefficient? X power of 7 coefficient? 1. What is my x power of 6 coefficient? 0. What is my x power of 5 coefficient? -2. What is my x power of 4 coefficient? 0. 3
0,
coefficient? 0, 0, 1. All right. So now left hand side, what will be right? What I will be writing here? X value. Sorry, x
Plus
value plus 1. Sorry, not
1.
Look at this now. Look at this, Rayan. Please, you look at the screen. Whenever I'm explaining to you, you have to look up on the screen, Rayan. Rayan, please look up on the screen.
Okay, yes, yes.
Please, everyone. See, those who are not able to understand, you guys have to look up on the screen instantaneously till you understand. Okay. Look at this now. First and foremost step is what? I'll be writing 1 as it is here. All right. So now 1 into 1. I'll be writing 1 here. So 0 plus 1. I'm adding this to 0 plus 1 plus 1. Again, this 1 into 1. What I'm going to get here? 1. So -2 plus 1. -1. Again. All right. Minus 1 into 1. How much? -1 into 1. How much? -1. So 0 minus 1. How much? Again, please. Everyone have to look up on the screen. Please, everyone. Don't write anyone, please. Don't write anything. Please, everyone have to look at the screen. Everyone, please. Concentrate on the screen. Why? Because I'm teaching you the concept. Once you understand this, you can write your own. Okay. Look at this. 0 minus 1. How much? Add this. -1 again. Again. 1 into this -1. How much? -1 again. Again 1. Again what? 0 into -1. Same. Again 0 into -1. Sorry. Add this 2 again. What I'm going to get here? -1 only. All right. Again. One second. Let me erase this. Please, if you are interrupting in between, like, we'll get confusion. See, 0 plus 1, 0 minus 1, -1. Again, see, 1 into -1, I got -1. Again, 0 minus 1, -1. Again, 0 into -1. What I'm getting here? -1 again. Again, 1 into -1. What I'm getting here?
1
0,
into -1.
0 minus 1. 0 minus 1. Add this.
-1.
-1. Again,
-1.
1 into
Again
-1.
-1.
-1.
-1.
Add this.
Again
-1. Again
-1.
-1.
-1 again. 0. 0 is
Zero.
remainder.
So 1 plus 1, 1 minus 1, 0. So what is my remainder
0.
now?
0 is remainder.
What is my remainder now?
0.
This is my remainder.
0.
Very good. This is my remainder. All right. So look at this now. What is my coefficient? What is my coefficient? I told you, when I told you, see here, whenever we are dividing with x minus 1, my quotient was starting with x power of 6. All right. X power of 6. Now look at this here. Now, what is my quotient here? Tell me. What is my quotient? Tell me. Look at this. Let me explain. X power of 6 plus x power of 5 minus x to the power of 4 minus x cube minus x square. All right. X power of 5,
X
x power of 4, x power of 3, x power of 2 minus x
minus x.
minus 1. This is my quotient. All right. Are you getting my point? See here. I'm just x power of coefficient is what? X power of 6 coefficient is -6. Sorry, x power of 6 coefficient is 1. X power of 5 coefficient is 1. X power of 4 coefficient is -1. X power of 3 coefficient is -1. X square coefficient is -1. X coefficient is -1. And constant as it is, I'm writing here. Okay. Getting my point? Any doubt here? Tell me. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Any
Sir,
doubt?
I have a
So
doubt.
why did you took 0 into x power 6 like that, sir?
Why?
Sir, in dividend
Because
x power 7 minus 2 power x 2x power 5 plus
Why?
1.
Because
Why did you write like that?
yeah, look at this. Why? Because I do not have coefficient of x power of 6. Why? Because I do not have coefficient of x power of 6 in the given polynomial. I have only x power of 7 and x power of 5 and one constant. I do not have coefficient of x power of 6. I do not have a coefficient of x power of 4. I do not have coefficient of x power of 3. I do not have coefficient of x square and x. So for making that, look at this, for making that, I'm just writing as 0. Look at this here. Look at this here. Now I'll give a simple question here. I'll give a simple question. 9x square minus 1. Tell me whether it is a quadratic polynomial or not.
Yes, sir. It's a quadratic.
Yes, sir.
It is a quadratic polynomial, right? It is a quadratic polynomial. I hope I'll be clearing your doubt now. Please, everyone, try to listen to me. This is a quadratic polynomial. Why you are saying this is a quadratic polynomial? Why? Because I can write in this format: ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, I can write this particular polynomial in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. How can I write here? I have only x square coefficient and constant, but I do not have x coefficient here. How can I write? Now what is my a value here? 9x square plus 0 into x minus 1. Now it became as quadratic polynomial, isn't it? Now what is my a value here? This is my a value, this is my b value, this is my c value, constant. Are you getting my point? Now I do not have x coefficient here. So shall I make 0 into x? If I am substituting 0 into x, it is going to give the same meaning, isn't it? It is going to give the same meaning again. Are you getting my point? Look at this now.
Yes.
This and this both are equal or not? Both are same or not now?
Yes, sir. They are
equal.
For comparing with a quadratic polynomial, for comparing with the standard form of a quadratic polynomial, I'm just substituting 0 into x over there. All right. Getting my point? Any doubt here? Any doubt?
No.
No?
Yes, sir.
No,
No?
sir.
Fine? Absolutely fine? Is it clear with everyone? Now reminder theorem.
Sir,
Do you
I have
any
a doubt.
Who is that? Make it fast.
Sahil.
Make it
Sir,
fast.
I'm not able to get how you have got the dividend.
How I got the dividend. See, look at this. Sahil, see here what I'm telling is, for suppose if I have 8x square minus 4x plus 5. Tell me whether it is a quadratic polynomial or not. Yes, of course it is a quadratic polynomial. So of course it is a quadratic polynomial. So if it is a quadratic polynomial, what are my a, b and c values? Tell me.
8 is a value.
8
minus
See,
and
see,
b
A
is
value,
see,
a square.
please. Those who asked the doubt, that guy only has to talk. Please.
A is 8 and b is minus 4 and c is plus 5. Okay.
You told that, right?
Yes.
A is 8, B is minus 4, C is 5. Very good. You are right. You are right. Now, I'll ask one more question. Shahid, what's your name? So look at this. If I write my 3x square plus 5, tell me whether it is a quadratic polynomial or not. Everyone, try to listen. Everyone's supposed to listen,
Yes,
but
sir.
only one guy has to talk. Those ever is asking the doubt, that guy has to talk. Please. Tell me,
Yes, sir.
it is a quadratic polynomial. Now, if it is a quadratic polynomial, what is my a, b and c values?
A is 3.
Are you what is your name? Are you Sahil? No, right? No, Shahil has to talk. Please tell me, Shahil.
A is 3.
Very good.
B.
What is
B
b?
is
B is
5.
not present. B is not present. So let me take it as 0. Getting my point? If
Yeah.
whatever B is what, B is not present. So let me take it as 0. C is present. So let me take it as 5. Sir, how did you get that 0? Look at this. Let me write here. Can I write that particular quadratic polynomial in the form of ax square plus bx plus c? This is my general form. This is my standard form of quadratic polynomial. So can I make into this format? Yes, of course I can make. How can I make? What is my a value here? 3x square plus what is my 0x? I do not have x coefficient. I do not have x term. I do not have x term. So let me take 0 into x. 0 into x, again 0 only. 0 plus something, again same thing. All right. So
Yeah.
plus C value is what? 5. So now, did you get my point? How did I write the dividend? Did you get
Yes.
my point? How did I write it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So that's how I wrote here. That's how I wrote here. Everyone, please look at this here. I just present with only x power of 7 and x power of 5 and with constant. I do not present with x power of 6, x power of 4, x power of 3, x power of 2 and x. So for making that into a standard form, I was writing 0 into x power of 6 minus plus 0 into x power of 4 plus 0 into x power of 3, 0 into x power of 2 and 0 into x. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? Any doubt?
Sir, how can we divide linear polynomials with this method?
Simply, as simple. Look at this here. Same method, same method, same method. There is no change at all. Same method. Getting my point? Same method, no changes at all. Look at this here. This is my 7-degree polynomial. This is my what? 7-degree polynomial. What is my standard form of 7?